Here's the little big problem with Marlins nobody talks about. A loaded in the chamber and loaded in the feed tube Marlin 336 or clone. Keep your eyes right here. I'm gonna bump the lever. Just a normal little bump that can happen to anyone. You see what happened right there? What happened is the round in the magazine tube was released. It's ready to go into action on the ramp that the lever pushes up. There's still a round in the chamber. Watch as I cycle the lever. It's gonna pull the round out of the chamber the way it's supposed to, and the round that was in the tube comes up and goes into the chamber. Let's quickly redo that scenario. There's one in the chamber. Now there's one in the magazine tube. Problem is, if you bump the lever and release that shell, if you put any back pressure on this, you then make the gun inoperable. So if you accidentally bump the lever open and release this shell in the chamber, the only way to unjam the gun is to take this little screw out. That's why that little screw is all boogered up from me at 14 years old in the deer blind, cold fingers and snow. And then this little cap goes flying, and the spring and all of the rest of your ammo comes out, and then you can dump the shells out and put it all back together with cold frozen hands in the deer blind and snow, and then reload it all back up and try to never do it again. That's the only way to unjam this gun. Otherwise, it is completely inoperable, stuck just like this with the lever open, and you can't cycle it either way. If I put pressure on it that way to try to close that action, I'll call it bolt. The silver thing is operated by the lever. If I put any more pressure than that to go backwards, it's gonna jam lock this gun, rendering it useless. Under 10 out. The only way, fully cycle the gun, go back into battery, and don't lose your expensive, I felt it hit my foot. I'll find it right there. Don't lose your expensive ballistic silver tip, probably the coolest looking 30-30s ever made.